welcome live, everybody. How you doing? It's your boy E-Great one more time, once again on the platform E36. I thank you guys for being here. We got another special edition, another special guest on the set today via Zoom. My man, Huntsville native, Chillcity. Don't forget the pound. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm cooler, man. Honored to be here, man. Much love, man. Much love.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, so like I said, man, it's been a crazy time that we're living in right now. We kind of spoke a little bit off of air. So how are you managing with this COVID-19 and then now moving into the Black Lives Matter movement and everything that's going on? How you grooving with it, man?
Bro, I'm at a point now to where, and I think a lot of individuals, especially in the community or shoot, just worldwide, man. I'm just at a point now, man. We all know what the issue is. So I mean, there's really no need more for the conversation. Now it's just action. What's in concrete now that we can do? I just had an event that I did yesterday with the Unity Assembly, and that's really what that whole event was for. You know what I'm saying? I'm all down for the rhetoric, and I'm all down for people expressing how they feel because it's needed and it's justified. But then after that, man, as soon as you leave, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Are you registered to vote? You know what I'm saying? Are you have you completed your census? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of what you're protesting about and a lot of what you're demanding is gonna go through those avenues.
Absolutely.
And the direction it's going, vote them out. You know what I'm saying? You want that fair representation? Fill out your census. You're not filling out that census, bro. That's gonna take away that representation, and they're gonna start merging districts. So everything that you're fighting for is counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? So exactly, bro. Exactly. So I mean, that's honestly where I am as far as headspace is. I'm past the conversation now, bro. We all know what the issue is. It's just okay. How many people can we get registered? You know what I'm saying? How many people can you influence? How can you use your platform? As an artist, as an entertainer, as an actor, you know what I'm saying? As your podcast, how many people can you influence to now start doing stuff? The protest,
that's a real move.
That's the rhetoric, man. Where's the action at now? You know what I'm saying? So that's what tip I'm on, brother.
I love it, man. You know what? And speaking of that, and real quick, you guys also check it out. I got B Feelers, I got my shirt. B Feelers, I can't breathe. You guys want to get shirt? Go to bfeelersforyou.com, bfeelersforyou.com. Got numerous versions of different shirts of this here, pushing this movement, making it happen. Now, speaking of that, you have a song out, man. Not only you was able to express it right then and there. We got a song out that you just dropped on June 4th. Stop Killing Us. Stop Killing Us, man.
It's so much murder on my mind. It's like we see this all the time. I'm tired of seeing mothers cry. I just wish the sun would shine. Stop killing us.
You spit some real jewels on that, and of course, for me, it got my eye and caught my attention fast. Like, oh, okay, so he didn't went there. But you listen to it, yes, you are talking about the law enforcement, taking innocent Black lives, but you also are talking about celebrities out here that maybe not really using a platform and taking it serious enough and using it in the way they need to, but more so using it as a trend. So expound on that, man, and what made you come out so strong with it, pretty much just putting the real out there.
Yeah, man. So, bro, like no lie, man. Like I said earlier, man, it's at a point now to where every day you wake up, bro, you see something ruthless on the news. You can barely flip through social media now without seeing something retarded.
Yes.
And when I say retarded, I mean it in the sense of somebody getting killed, or what's funny is that some of the bro, and I can tell you, dude, bro, I can tell you got that mindset to where you people watch, you know what I'm saying? You know how to read body language, you know what I'm saying, the whole 9 yards. So to people within the sound of this podcast, I want you to take a moment for the next couple of weeks, probably the next 2 months, and people watch the same individuals who are posting the most exclusive stuff about the protests and Black Lives Matter. bro, I can almost guarantee you in the next couple of months, bro, they're gonna be posting something retarded about black folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this, and you know what I'm saying, and that's really where that song came from, because we're getting killed in about 3 different ways, bro. We got the police brutality, we got our own folks killing us, and it's not just in a physical sense, bro. You killing us mentally, and you killing us spiritually, bro.
But not the,
You're-
yes. Yeah.
like you posting black on black violence, you posting black folks getting beat up, you know what I'm saying, fighting. Like, come on, man. But then you turn around and say, you know, like, you being counterproductive, bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know
You
what
hit
I'm
both sides of the
saying?
fence.
Come on, man. Like you can't, like, you lukewarm as crap, bro. Like, and,
Spew
and you
out.
can't do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And you can't do that and say that, oh man, you know, I'm an instant Black Panther, and then 2 weeks later, bro, you ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not about to tell nobody how they can or can't use their platform. But honestly, man, I'm not trying to have that conversation with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's obvious that your headspace is not in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? And going back to, you know, some of these major celebrities, or even just, you know, local celebrities, not just in Huntsville, but, you know what I'm saying, all around the world. You
Yes.
have a major platform. You, like, I don't care how small it is, bro. People look up to you, especially anytime you're in any type of leadership or entertainment, whether you want to or not. People look up to you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. So,
Yes.
if you know, you got this major platform, and all you doing is, you know what I'm saying, posting a picture. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. Which is fine, but like, come on, bro. You know, like, you come on, man. Like, this is such a pivotal time, not just for Black folks, but for humanity. This is such a pivotal time. Like this is like strapped up, boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be more than what people are just, you know, offering. And a lot of people, I understand, are scared to really voice their opinion, because it's gonna, you know, I guess, take away from their likes or their trend status, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But then it goes back to, what are you really doing it for then?
Yeah. What's your real motivation?
What's the real motivation, man? You know what I'm saying? Are you really for the people, or are you really just using the people? You know what I'm saying? And I think now a lot of people are getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, honestly, bro, if the shoe fit, then I mean, the shoe fit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rocking with it, man. And that's not disrespect. You know what I'm saying? To nobody personally. It's just, you know what I'm saying, bro. This is the reality. You know what I'm saying? We out here with a whole platform, or, you know, months later, you know what I'm saying, you saying Black Lives Matter, but then months later, you know, you've got this whole thing like, oh man, you know, you posted, you know what I'm saying, 2 Black dudes fighting or slap boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, bro, you're taking us 10 steps back.
And you gotta know, and what people gotta understand is, when you say that, when you're saying that, and how much impact, because those are the same, those people that they're showing it to on social media are the same people that they are saying, what about when y'all Black people be doing black on black crime, y'all be doing this, because they take that the bank as some type of deposit for them to say, y'all don't need to be saying Black Lives Matter when you got, it's as though white on white crime doesn't exist, but that scapegoats to try to do that and try to throw that stuff off, which is a bunch of foolishness. But you know how the game is played. Once you know how the game is played, you gotta understand, you playing, this ain't checker, this is chess.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And that's what people are not understanding, man. And I take it a step further, bro. It's past just chess, man. These folks out here playing 3D chess. No lie. Yeah, they are playing 3D chess, man. And it's now 70 moves ahead. And I think what's happening now is we're about 70 years. We're playing about a 70-year catch-up game right now.
Oh yeah, at least.
At least, bro, and I'm being very generous with that.
Yes.
You know, so a lot of that is just like you said, man. Like, don't give them no more ammo than what they already have, man. Like, don't, like, because that's what you're doing. So when I say in the lines, like, stop killing us, and you know what I'm saying, I'm talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? The same people who post and stuff like that. Like, bro, you're helping.
You're pushing that agenda.
You helping pushing that stereotype. You helping pushing that agenda. Especially in a time like this, bro, we don't need that right now.
No. So would you care to say who are those? Who are the ones that have stuck out your mind the most, that you feel that's on that platform that has been basically like pimping it, using it for their advancement more so than really taking it serious. Do you have anybody specifically that stuck out your mind that you're like, okay, look, see, yeah.
No, and it's not even about that, man. It's just it's really like a fair shot warning. Like if you have that platform as a major celebrity, as a local celebrity, as a whatever, and it's not just with music. You know what I'm saying? It's with any
Yes,
entertainer,
absolutely.
actor,
Yes.
anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like no bang 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 shot to this particular person, man. That's just I don't care if you overseas, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Use your platform. If all you're doing is just posting a picture, come on, man. Like you can do better than that, bro. And I think the people who you are influencing, who are out there on the street, I think they would appreciate that just as much as well.
You know
So I
what?
mean,
That's very
that's
much
coming from
right.
an artist perspective. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just look at what domino effect that can cause, man. The same person that they're looking up to, like I seen Michael B. Jordan out there, I seen J. Cole out there on the front lines, even
Yes.
the comedian actor Rennie,
Yes. Yes.
he's
Cats have to
out
put
there.
that to work.
Come on, man. Like, and that makes a difference, bro, for people who are on a smaller scale. Like, dang, man, they got this platform. They're willing to put their platform on the line for this. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let me go out there. Let me go out there. They ain't just posting no picture, which could potentially come off as, oh, okay, maybe you just doing it for a trend.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, we really out there. You know
So
what I'm
tell
saying?
me this.
So,
And I liked and I agree with this. So tell me this: what do you think about? And you talk about, it's not just artists, musicians, but athletes, everybody. So and actors and all like, and anybody ever to have a platform, and even if you don't have one, being a part of this solution and not the problem. With that being said, man, I have seen that the entertainment field itself has really stepped their game up on this. Uh, i.e., the Blackout Tuesday. I think it was Blackout Tuesday. That was orchestrated heard by the entertainment industry was the music. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think about that, man? Why, like to me that was major. I didn't know who came up with the concept. I'm like, oh, okay, yo, I'm rocking with it. I'm with that. Um,
yeah.
how important is those type of things to you? Do you think it's important for those people or those type of platforms, such as yourself and athletes, to be able to dive into that? You know what I'm saying? And what do you think that does for the movement itself?
I don't know. I guess that's uh, how that came off to me. It's like a two-sided coin because um, it would have made sense to me just to not post nothing, period.
Mm-hmm.
But because people are still posting, I guess the black picture. I think that's what the trend was just post a black picture.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And but I mean, you're still. I don't know if that was towards Instagram or if that was just towards the world.
Mm-hmm.
If it was towards Instagram, I think Instagram still won because you were still posting on there. You were still posting content, which is really
Mm-hmm.
what Instagram is about. It's about posting content.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you still did engage, I don't. And I guess I gotta read more into it as far as what the actual agenda was. But if that was the case to where okay, we're just not gonna post for a day, you posted for that day, and it was a black picture. So I mean, it seems like that platform still won. If I was boycotting that platform, I think it would have made a lot more sense just to not post it. But then you run into the issue, what makes it a double-sided thing is how do you get that word out because everything is now through social
Oh,
media.
still
So
through social media.
it now comes back to we got to find different means of communication. You know what I'm saying? And it just can't be through those platforms that may or may not potentially or that may potentially be supporting the oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, whether that's, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever the case may be, it will be something worth looking into. Like, okay, where does, this platform stand? What is this platform stand? What is this platform stand? And
Yep.
if that's the case, cut your account. But that creates so much turmoil because everybody has made their living through Instagram. Everybody has made their living through Facebook. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, bro, this, like I said, bro, this is
It's a lot.
like you said, it's yeah, it's a lot, bro, and it's one of those conversations to where not so much that it's never ended, but it's like, dang, where do you start? Like, where do we really dive into this conversation at? Because, bro, they got the board locked. Like, honestly, as it seems right now, they have the board locked. So I mean, really, how do you voice your opinion around all of that, or even how do you even begin to combat a system like that?
You know what? And for me, and this is coming, I think we kind of alluded to earlier, of hey, the movement is fine, the protesting, yeah, that's good, because everybody has to have their way. You got to have different levels. You got to have those who are on the front line protesting, yelling, and that. You got even the rioters have their own. Really, it's not a real. It has been a real riot. A real riot. We can go back in history. That's burned down buildings, blocks, 30-something hundred blocks. We know what Africa. We know what that means, but that's a whole other story for a different day. But all that, and also having people with the money, with the money that been able to, hey, when things they get locked up, we're gonna get them out. You got the ones who now in the office now passing, Black Lives Matters and really putting forth pressure on the major corporations. Every level is important in this aspect. Now I say that, but most importantly, we kind of alluded to earlier, is the voting, man. For me,
come on, bro.
This has woken me up because I don't miss a voting. I haven't missed one. So, but this is my thing. This is what I said. This has woken me up to be more alert. The first year I got a chance to vote, to my age a little bit, was Obama when he first came in. So,
yeah, bro. Yeah.
So we in there, and I vote. I'm excited. My thing is I'm gonna vote because yes, my vote does count. There's an African American male up for it, and he is saying right thing, like he really wants to see this country move forward in a positive way. And third, my ancestors died for me. They would sacrifice their life so I can get out here and vote. So heck yeah, I'm gonna vote. But what I did not educate myself on at that time, and I was telling another partner of mine, is that I did not dive in enough to understand the importance of understanding the local elections, the state elections. Those all the presidential. That's all I knew, and we came out of African American. Bro, like we came out in record numbers, but we lost on the local and state level because of lack of education and unawareness of that. So therefore, when he gets in office, Obama had to fight like hell to get stuff passed because
he had no help.
Dominate in the seats. Yeah, no help. So with that being said, it brings me back to, and I encourage everybody to drop in the nugget. I encourage everybody to go and research from a span of 1875 to 1899, basically 1900s. Wilmington, North Carolina was the biggest city in the state of North Carolina, predominantly black, majorly black. People don't understand that when they say, hey, African Americans was once ruled in the Republican aspect seats. Absolutely. From that standpoint, from 1875 to 1899, North Carolina also sent 4 black Republicans to the U.S. Congress from the city of Wilmington, and they was ruling. However, it happened is because they knew the importance of because the white Americans knew that they was Democrats. They said, hey, we can't let this happen because they're starting. They got the wealth, they got entrepreneurs, they got the banks, they got the buildings, everything. They even got their own paper media outlet. They had to destroy that. They found a way to grab up a mob and find ways to say that they came with it. What seemed like to be the the way to get everything started. That a black man was hunting down white women and raping them and doing this thing too, which was a lie. But they used it as a propaganda to try to rally the white men. And of course, basically, formed the mob, overthrew the black voters from being able to vote, and was at the polls setting up, violence. Say, hey, we're gonna kill you. You vote, we come to your house. So of course, it made the black voters had to stray away and got scared. Therefore, they won the seats and got in and changed the laws. I'm getting at the fact that once they got into the seat, they changed laws to that disallowed African Americans to be able to continue to advance. I say that because how important it is to be out there voting, man. And you said it, talking about, okay, what are you gonna do now? And I encourage everybody to go check that out. It's I think it's called.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna actually write that down, bro, because that was actually very interesting. You just dropped the jewel on me, bro.
Dude,
and that's really what it's about, bro. It's about that sharing that knowledge like that. So I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah. It's basically when the phrase you find on YouTube is when white supremacists overthrew a government. When white supremacists overthrew a government. Crazy educational information and why it is so important to be able to vote and have your votes and how important that stuff is. Like I said, the protest is always perfect, but having that is the key. Now,
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it much more and get you going because this is about my man Chillcity. Now, have you always been a culturally aware as you seem to be right now? Or is this something that kind of either woke up to sleeping John that was already in you, or is something that kind of made you get more aware of everything around you?
Nah, bro, of course not, man. Like, it always starts with, well, I'm not gonna say it always starts. I guess that's just relative to perspective. But for me, man, it really started with believe this or not, and I'm about to be real authentic here, bro. It really started with my perception of how churches operated around here. And it's not,
Okay.
and I'm not just speaking that on a local level, but just on an international level, how churches operate. A
Okay.
lot of people, they fail to understand that churches are business. They are businesses, just like schools are businesses.
Yeah.
And what you have with that is things are ran through politics.
Yes.
And not only that is it's power, bro. And I mean that's really what minorities are lacking. It's power and it's resources. So when I started to, kind of dive into, okay, not so much this is what power can get you, but this is the influence that you can have when you have that type of power.
Mhm.
Then I started diving into, okay, man, let me start going to these city council meetings. Let me start going to these county commissioner meetings. Let me start
Mm.
going to these Huntsville school board meetings.
Okay.
And not only that, but let me actually start. And this was way before I had the Chill City brand platform, bro. Like I was doing mentorship programs during the summer. I've taught in the school system for 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? From
Okay.
K4 all the way up to 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had a common interest in getting people to that aha moment, bro. That's
Mm.
like a big passion of mine. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah.
how you was dropping that dude to where, you know, with North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure somebody hearing that on this podcast listens to be like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. That was that aha moment, bro. So
Mm.
whether if it was through music, whether it was through me teaching a curriculum, you know what I'm saying, just sharing some Jews through a mentorship program, bro, that was a joy of mine. So
Yes.
um looking at the grand scheme of things, when I found out like, okay, man, I can really do something with my music, man. Like, shoot, let me use my music to, you know what I'm saying, help further my own personal mission that I have.
Yes.
And bro, yeah, that's how I started off with me. So going back to the churches, man, it was like, okay, certain positions, whether it's, picking a song director or the choir director, whatever the case may be, bro, it comes down to, do the people enjoy it or not? Because you can have um, sometimes the best singer, but the crowd just doesn't like that person.
Yeah. You're
Are
right.
you going to risk exactly? Are you going to risk losing your members just because he can sing good, or are you going to get somebody who may not be able to sing as good, but the crowd loves it? And
Yes.
and it's for that money though. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of congregations, it's a business, bro. You got to keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and that's just being real about it. Um, and I just think just looking at that aspect, you know what I'm saying, just kind of led me to believe that, or not so much led me to believe, but really started opening my eyes. Like, okay, man, let me dig deeper because you know a lot of people aren't seeing that underlying message.
Mhm.
They're just seeing like, okay, I'm just going through the motion, but man, it's a deeper message within that politics. It's a deeper message within just going to church. And look at it. And this is what it is. It's position. It's rankings. It's social status. It's hierarchy.
Yes.
And once people start breaking down what that hierarchy is, who to put the pressure on, it's just like voter registration, bro. We had this event yesterday. And shout out to Fred Richardson, RN, who put on the event, the Unity
Okay.
Assembly. Protesters came out there, bro. Very proud of them. Very proud of them, bro. And I'm for that. You know what I'm saying? You keep putting pressure wherever these local officials are. Show
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Put that pressure on them. You know what I'm saying? Because not so much that they're not used to that, but they need that accountability.
Yes.
So
Yes. That.
we ended up doing a march, and I noticed that they broke off. The protesters broke off, and I was like, man, nah, bro. Like, y'all need to, if y'all really want to make a change, the mayor was
It
walking
is.
with us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go. question him now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's free right now. Go ask him questions. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave and go do your own thing. Like, bro, this is the perfect opportunity. So afterwards, we end up going over there to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Creating some common ground. Like, bro, I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep coming down, but understand this. What y'all doing is fun, but in the background, bro, they
Gotta be
winning.
working.
They're winning, man, because one, they have control over the media. They can control the narrative. Anytime you want to start a war or control a war, bro, you control the narrative. You
Yes.
control the narrative. And that's what a lot of people wasn't understanding within that protest group was, hey, y'all out here protesting, but hey, check this out. Are you registered to vote? Because guess what? This same thing that you demanding, guess how it's gonna get done, bro? It ain't gonna get done just from going up and just shouting out because you're pissed off.
Yeah.
That's not about to do it, bro. Vote them out. Vote them out, bro. Are you 18? Bro, are you registered to vote? Have you voted before? No? Look, it's a blue tarp right there. Go.
I love
Go,
it.
bro.
Love it.
You got 20 people registered to vote yesterday, bro. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? And that may be a small number, but bro, that's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, bro. And that's the thing. It's rhetoric plus action. Rhetoric alone is not enough, bro. It's not enough. So I mean, it really wasn't just one day. You know, it was just, I guess, just from years and years of just sitting back and watching people not know. You know what I'm saying? And that pisses me off because of my background in teaching, because of my background in getting people to that aha moment. It's like, damn, it ain't clicking for a lot of folks. Okay, how can I use my platform for that? People dig the Chill City brand. People dig my music. Let me use that. If I can show up somewhere and people say, oh, Chill City gonna be there, I'm going.
yeah,
Cool
yeah,
with
yeah.
me, bro. Cool with me,
Yeah.
because I'm about to
Whatever
drop
it
some
takes to
jewels
get
on
you
you.
get in and hear
Come
me.
on,
All
man.
I need is your
Come
ear.
on, man. That's
So,
it, bro.
so with that being said, so tell us about Chill City. How did you come up with the concept, with the name Chill City, and you all say, "Don't forget the pound"? What is the significance of that, and how'd you come up with Chill City?
So, bro, that couple of years ago, man. This is when I was real heavy in the church. And I was reading about 4 different books in the Bible, like intensely, bro. It was Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, the Book of Job, and Revelation. And I'm real big on symbolism, and I'm real big on that underlying meaning of things.
Okay.
And just a synopsis of those books, or mainly Ecclesiastes, is there's a time and a place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's a season for everything. There's some things that you can't control. It is what it is. There's some things that you can control. On the things that you
Yes.
can't control, it's always important to keep a level head. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you're gonna start to panic and you're not gonna think clearly. So the whole key is to whatever adversity you go through. Case in point, this whole protest. Keep a level head so that way you know how to wisely navigate that situation to make the
Truth.
right choices. And I mean, of course, chill being, have a chill state of mind. City is a universal thing. It's not just a local thing. It's not just confined to a city, but it's like a worldwide thing. Chill City. And it's more like a mantra rather than just an artist name. So I really chose that. So anytime I see that, or anytime I say that rather, it's like a nam yoho renge kyo. You know what I'm saying? Which comes
Okay.
from the Buddhist tradition. You know what I'm saying? Like good
Intervention.
vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Intervention. I caught that. I
It's
like
like
that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when people say chill city, it's more or less like I'm saying this as a piece for myself. I'm saying this as a way to ground myself back into a reality. Like, okay, let me take time to really assess this situation. And I mean, the pound sign is really just for that emphasis, man. Just like the hashtags they use on Instagram. It's
Yes.
like a public notary, or
Yes. Yes.
public
Yes.
notification, like pound sign, chill city. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And that's how that came to be.
Okay. Okay. I like that. Something belt
Yeah,
to it in there. Man,
hopefully that wasn't cliche or nothing, man.
I'm a man. No, you took it with that thing. I'm like, okay, I feel getting a whole class behind it. I like it. So let's talk about this. How different is Jordan Moore Chill City beyond the mic than the onstage Chill City? Is there any separation between those two, or who you see on the stage, on the mic, is who you are off it?
Nah, bro. Like people who know me, man. Um, this is gonna sound cliche, but I mean, shoot, I mean, like, how I am having this conversation with you, bro. I would do that on stage. I'm like that when I'm out in public.
Yes.
Really and truly, though, I'm an introvert, bro. Really and truly, contrary to what people may think, bro. Um, I'm one of those types that, bro, I would rather honestly be at my house just vibing out the music, working on music, or creating something. And that's how I've always been. It's no disrespect to where I don't like being around people. I love being around people, but
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, I can be in the spot for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, bro, I'm ready to do this right here. Put my headphones in, turn on some music. That, I mean, and that's just me, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
I mean, beyond the stage, bro, I'm a nature freak, bro. Like, I go for my work
I can
every
believe.
morning, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? And that's just for that clarity of mind, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I got a task. And my gift, I honestly believe my gift in life is through the gift of words, you know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. So, I mean,
Yes.
even with that is I do whatever I can to, of course, protect my own spirit and my own energy because, as may know that people can leech off of that. You know what I'm saying? So I
Absolutely.
mean, I'm
Most
very
definitely.
cautious with that, and I mean, it's no disrespect. It's just it
Yeah.
is what it is. So I'm a man first, man.
And being in your type of field, people you're gonna say they're gonna pull from your energy anyway, no matter what. They're gonna pull from that energy because they love what you present on the stage. So you definitely gotta take that time to be able to replenish that within
Yeah.
yourself. It's all time in order to give. You gotta replenish to give. If you constantly giving, you don't replenish, you have nothing to give. So
Come on,
understand
bro.
that and this is crazy for me from talking to you now for interviewing with you. You are the first artist that I can say I feel like is more when you have the mic in your hand and you're rapping, you're more almost laid back and chilled and have a bit of that. I guess the introvert to me seems to come out on your stage in your lyrics than they do sitting here talking to you. The energy that you're giving me right now, like yo, this may be something that you really like. Boom, I'm in this stuff. I'm all about. I'm really passionate about it. So that's the opposite way around, which is crazy because I now the reason why I say that you had you might remember this. I had remember this. I had did some research on you, and it was October sometime of last year, R&B Live. You took us through a journey, man. Like you was talking about spacing out great from freaking middle school, high school. How to
Oh
how
yeah,
you with
that
the
thing.
relationship with the chicks and everything. And your delivery was on a Jay-Z type of tip, but it was so chill. And it like yo the
Oh
crowd.
wow, bro. Oh wow.
Oh
Oh
yeah, yeah,
wow.
yeah. I took it
Oh
back. I
wow, bro.
so
I'm honored you say that.
and the crowd was like, first, I'm listening, I'm rocking. I'm like, okay, I like that. But the more and more your story, you was telling the story that was like, dang, okay. And before you knew, you're like, yo, I'm sorry, I'm done. That's it. That's the last lyric. Everybody was like, oh, no, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, drop the mic on them. But the crowd was loving and digging it, and your delivery on that, it was so just mellow. Then I watched Divine Intervention. It's got that kind of mellow vibe, and you can see, but you also they see the introvert come out of you because you're in your own world on the skates. You're skating around, and
Yeah.
it's you. Nobody else is you doing your own thing. So it seems like that more of that introvert, one with the nature comes out more on your
Yeah.
mic than you do even speaking. That's a first for me.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's funny, man. I had a conversation with the individual who I spoke to for the first time. Actually, I had no idea that he knew me, man. I ain't gonna name drop or nothing like that. But
Mm-hmm.
he had told me, he's like, man, you know what, Jordan, man, your music is a commercial. And what he meant by that, not that my music is commercial, but your music is like a trailer. You say only so much, but if you really want to have that conversation with me, it's let's do this right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's do this because on stage, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you just enough meat to where you can feed off of. But then if you really trying to get down in it, because it's only so much that you can say on the track. But if you
Absolutely.
really trying to, what I'm saying, have that in-depth conversation of, you know, who Brother Eric Gray is, or what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, who
Mm-hmm.
Brother Jordan Chill City is. You know what I'm saying? Let's have that conversation. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
To where it's more direct now. And honestly, shoot, that's how I feel with it, man. That's how I feel with it, man. It's like you really want to have that conversation with me, bro. Let's do this right here. Let's
Mm-hmm.
do this.
So
Yeah.
if you explain to somebody like, okay, the type of artist that you are, how would you explain Chillcity experience?
Bro, I am a nerd, man. Like, bro, I'm a nerd. I don't have I don't have one genre that I want anybody to classify me in. You know what I'm saying? I do country, I do hip hop, I do spoken word, I do R&B, I do techno, I do jazz, the whole 9 yards. With the realize was that the first pop song I put out? That was the first pop song I done put out. Between me and you, I'm getting ready to drop a country song. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
fire,
Okay.
bro. That's
Okay.
fire. You know what I'm saying? Because
I want the exclusive, dog. I'm like, hey, right now, I'm calling Chills to y'all here. I'm calling them out right now. I 36 Unfiltered want the exclusive. If I don't get it, y'all don't see him on here again. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But no, go ahead.
look, check that out. We can make that happen, bro. I'm gonna be honored, man. But you know what I'm saying? I say that because I don't never want to get classified. And I had this shout out to JQ for this, man. She told me something when I first started off. She was like,
Okay.
Jordan, branch out because you don't want just one type of venue calling you. And
Yeah.
I suggest that to any artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't want just a hip hop club calling me. Bro, I want to get on these cruise line ships. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
want to get, you know what I'm saying, on, some of these country clubs. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Absolutely.
do country. You know what I'm saying? Look, money is money. You know what I'm saying? And not just say just do it for the money, but at the same time, you do want your gifts to make way for you. So I'm not confining myself just to hip hop. I'm not confining myself to just spoken word, bro. You want country, bro? I'm about to give you country. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You want R&B, bro? I'm about to give you R&B, bro. I end up doing a cover song of that Gregory Porter, that Holding On, a while back. Dope as crap, man. Dope as crap. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that just goes to show, or just to answer your question, bro. I'm diverse, man.
Yeah.
Just in a nutshell, bro. I'm diverse, man. Whatever you want, we can make that happen because of my music background. I've been in the band since I was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Since I was old enough to be in a band. But
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
before that, just like the average person, bro, I grew up singing in the church even before the band. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So just that musical preference, and then my family. Everybody in my family is either a musician or a singer. So I mean, just
Mm.
that gene in me to be creative. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's just
It's
there,
oozing
bro.
out of you.
It's just there.
So
Huh?
tell me this. When did you first? I said so. It's basically like just oozing out of it. This is a part of who you
Yeah,
are. Parts of
yeah.
your identity for who you are within that game. So how did you transition? So that I know you went from you was to Alabama A&M marching band. Back in your day.
W man.
What and when brought you to transition from behind the instrument to get behind the mic and that light bulb, like, hey, this is it. This is what I want to do. This is the avenue.
Yeah, man. Once again, it wasn't like no one pinpoint moment, man. It was like I was always writing, man. Like even before I got to A&M, I used to always write like short stories. You know what I'm saying? Like horror stories. Like I was real
Okay.
big on Harry Potter and Animorphs and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
I'm probably telling my age, you know what I'm saying? But with the Animorphs. But you know what I'm saying? And Goosebumps. I mean, I used to always write stories and it was either what I've come to find out that it was either descriptive, narrative, or explanatory paper. It wasn't until I got to A&M and I was taking my I purposely went back and started like with the beginner English because I really wanted to like really dive into just the essence of literature. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. And we had to write a descriptive narrative on a past experience that we had. And I ended up writing a bomb paper, man. It was about an experience me and my friend had, and it was so descriptive to where I was explaining everything from the crust on people's mouths to if they smiled, their lips were so chapped that it cracked and started bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way down to that. And when I got my paper back, it had wet marks on it, and I had an A on it. And you know what I'm saying? I went back to her. She's like, "Man, Jordan, I laughed so hard reading your paper that I cried." So that's what that is. And it was
Oh
at that
wow.
point, so it was like, man, like, dang, like, okay, man, and it didn't hit me, you know what I'm saying, like that, but it was kind of like one of those things that subconsciously, like, okay, I'm pretty decent with words.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
wasn't until I went to I got my first apartment, and bro, my studio was so janky. When I say my studio was janky, bro, I had I had that thing rigged, man. I had like some
Humble beginners.
wire headphones. Yeah, humble beginners, bro. And I had like a curtain I would put up to. I thought it was gonna capture, stuck up some of that sound, but it was horrible. But I used to just record stuff at home, man. One of my favorite rappers is Zero, bro. A lot of people have no idea who Zero is, but Zero Currency.
Underground.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People have no idea who Zero is. Zero be spitting, bro. But it's I used to listen to a lot of Zero, so I used to go off a lot of his beats, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, either just freestyle or I'll write. And it wasn't until I put out Divine Intervention, that I truly started taking it seriously. Because you know what I'm saying, I go out and I perform like some spoken word. But when I put out Divine Intervention, it started circulating and you know what I'm saying, kind of building some traction. People hit me up, and it was a huge honor. They was like, man, you know what, Jordan, bro, I listen to your song every day, bro. Like your song got me through.
Give me life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And bro, like that, bro, I'm not saying this to be cocky. I'm not saying this to brag or boast, but bro, that is a blessing, bro.
Oh yes.
Because that lets you know that, okay, Jordan, it would be selfish of you not to put your gift out there to the world, bro. It would be selfish of you not to, because people need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And it was really at that point to where it was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and take off with this, bro. Like I got a lot of ideas. And ever since then, bro, it's been boom, boom, boom. Let's go.
Wow. So you know what? And Divine Intervention was 2018 or 2019?
2019, bro. That was last year.
So wow. So that jumped off. So check this out. What we're gonna do here? We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna check that Divine Intervention. That let you guys get a feel for why it's so hot. And we might even drop a little. We may do the video with it as well. So you guys go get a little bit. You know, so my man got skills now, also on those skates now. Trust that. Anyway, we'll be back
man.
On the E36 Unfiltered podcast. Here we coming right back with it. Here it is.
Chillcity. First off, Namio Ho Renge Kyo. That's good vibes to all, and that's even the jokes. Got a lot of people close that wanna see me broke, but still I rise, my Angelo without the hot comb, and I quote, he who knows something, no, he knows nothing at all. Between the walls of it all, I just stand tall. So why not crown me king like a likely you? Soliloquy, wannabes get looked over. It's confidence, stand like a king of that Folger. Composure, make sure it's showing your shoulders. Bad intentions, snakes in the grass, they hissing, they want you missing. Behind your back, they steadily dissing, man, just keep living. And you'll grow to understand that their insecurities ain't really your problem. It's cute though, how they act just like a child. Don't be naive about it, man, they plotting to put you out. It's been plenty of times they mastermind and lied. Brought in another body just so they can try to bring intimidation. Look in their face and don't break it, watch their arms crossed. That's how you know that they faking, man, just be patient. And keep your words to a minimum. Slight aggression shown is detriment to this critic called be pivotal. I mean it's chestnut checkers, they claim spiritual, but show no records and lessons.
One life, this is the high life, time's right. I got my own life, shine bright. It feels so right, my night. Do it all in one life, one life. This is the high life, time's right. I got my own life, shine bright. It feels so right, my night. Do it all in one life,
I mean it's pitiful. Your confidence got they tails stuck not for sale, huh? Direct threat to their health, huh? SOL, hun. Cause I bow down to no man. Understand intelligence is in this man. And I'm feeling quite blessed, frankly. They wanted to see me ghost, but I popped up like Franklin. I can't lie like I'm sitting up here counting up Franklins, but I see the bigger picture like the turtle named Franklin. A messy conscience they brew, not my fault, that's what they like me. But a physical means to an end means you're not like me. Morally stating you've been lying, you're on thin icy. Disaster in your future, but then again, what can I see? It's karma though, universal law they call it. Like thermodynamics, transparent, all they tragic. I'm like silly rabbit, you should trade your tricks for carrots. Did it like magic, now watch they face go tragic.
One life, this is the high life, time's right. I got my own life, shine bright. It feels so right, my night. Do it all in one life, one life. This is the high life, time's right. I got my own light, shine bright. It feels so right, my night. Do it all in one life.
It's like they force my habit, cause it's time and time again. It start off as pretend that you nature kicks in. What a sin. They force themselves to resent me, but greater is he that is in me. So I be wiser than the serpent, gentle as a dove. I'm talking sweet as a red apple, more quiet than a nun. Premature preliminary predecessors, protective of a pinnacle piece provided if they play dumb. I'm saying integrity before money. If it's really that bad, then you better off bummy, slummy. Is what they keg to be. Word to Pearl Jones, finally I found me. But what a curse, even if it's all a blessing. Provided this lesson, just show you how the word neglected. But here's the lesson, your ripping time is fine. Understand it's time, and when it's time, man, it's time. Because I'm sticking out like Moses now. What's my crime? Not as dumb as you thought, my sober mind. Pinocchio, Andy Woody, inanimate is old. It killed off Jimmy the Cricket, locked up Geppetto. Constantly confusing character carelessly without courtesy to me to even offer rebuttal. They call them private huddles. Don't speak no words and don't mumble. Keep yourself at peace, enjoy your rains and thunders. Don't feel outnumbered, stick to your guns cause they bustin'. Without cussing, watch how your classiness bust them. They fill you up to something. Before alone they come rushing, that's when you call check. Cause check make the next thing coming.
So, all right, we back. Welcome back here to E36 Unfiltered Live podcast. I'm your host, E. Gray, here with my man, Chillcity. You guys just heard it. Divine intervention, exactly what we was just talking about. Yeah, y'all see how dope it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw and what you heard. My man showing the skill sets. And speaking of that, man, you had numerous opportunities where you could be able to, where you spit so much knowledge, so much content on there. But it's weird. I ain't gonna say it's weird, but I like it. I love it. You don't curse on your records.
No.
You heard,
No.
Walk on your records. Now, so dive into that a little bit about this. As that, you know, hey, mom and daddy don't play that, and him, they didn't raise me like that. Or is this more of a conscious thing? Or is it more of a conscious thing that you've been able to want to go a different path? This is something like, hey, that's how I want to set myself apart within the industry. What led to you, and what has continued to lead to you to doing that?
Yeah, man, I think it's a little bit of all the above, man. What? Rest assured, bro. When I first started years ago, bro, I had cussing all through my music, bro, and it was to a point to where, you know, I'm not going for me. This is me personally. I got older, man, and I started to realize that, okay, the direction that I'm going with, you know, meeting certain individuals, the places, the doors that God is opening and, you know, up for me, and the people that are looking up to me, as far as kids, you know, I've been mentoring, you know what I'm saying? So
yes,
just along with my brand, with the Chillcity brand, I don't want it to be represented in that way. I'm not throwing salt on nobody who cussing their music, bro. Your art is your art. You do it. But for me and mine, nah, because I want it to be in a sense that, you know, I can show people that, man, you don't have to cuss and still be a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Because look at anything else that you can use. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying this or saying this, bro. You can flip that, bro. And look how creative that can show that you know what I'm saying, out to be. Look how much you can push a message to more people. You turn on a record, and all you hear is, you know what I'm saying, B, and half the song is bleeped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not even that, but I mean, a lot of people that you would want to reach. I don't care if it's a white crowd, black crowd, Hispanic crowd. White people statistically are the biggest fans of hip hop.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, bro. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I mean, regardless of what area or what demographic you're trying to reach, man, that will turn people off, and that really limits yourself. Plus, let's talk about sponsorships to brands, bro. Everybody's not gonna try to sponsor you, bro. You cussing all up to your music.
That's
It
true.
is what it
That's
is,
true.
bro.
Yes.
It is
You gotta have
unless you
your
like
version.
on some, yeah, unless you like on some Drake, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, then you can pretty much do whatever you want. You got that left. But you know what I'm saying, if not, bro, at least get to that platform first. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I mean, no, that's just not how I get down, man.
So are you saying that if you once you get to the platform, you may go back, you may dive on back into the old Chillcity?
Nah, I mean, how I am, bro, is I'm gonna stick with what got me there. You know what I'm saying? Like my fans love the fact that I don't curse in my music. I don't feel like I need to have that in my music. You know what I'm saying? Period. So I mean, for anybody else, feel free to do that.
What
But
you do? Yes.
yeah. This was my gift. This was how I was blessed to be there. I mean, it would be kind of productive, and I may just end up losing everything, reverting back to something that I grew out of. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You know what? That's very interesting because when I heard your music, first song didn't hear none, second song hear none. Okay, cool. Then I started you say ish. I like, oh, he intentionally. This is intentional, and that caught my ear. That sold me for me. I listen. I love all music, even country. I mean, all across the genres and everything. But it was something like you said about like, dang, that's a creativity. That takes creativity and confidence in who you are, and saying that my content is strong enough to be able to still get you and catch your attention without me even having to throw them words, those iconic, so to speak, cuss word that catch those aha moments. I got the aha moment in my content and my lyrics, and not in the verbiage of those type of words. So that spoke a lot for me, man. And I salute you for that. I think we need more of that.
Oh, much love, bro. That's a blessing you say that, man. Honestly, bro. Yeah.
Salute with that, man. So like rolling to here, another one that stuck out to me because before I go there, who are your musical influences that inspires you in your music today, and that have inspired you to who you are in the music you kind of put out today, whatever, as well as who are the hot artists that you still rock with to this day?
Yeah, man, most definitely. So, as far as mainstream artists that have really inspired me, bro, is of course, like I mentioned, Zero, Currency. I'm a big Zero fan. I'm a big Currency fan. I'm a big Pimp C fan. I'm a big Jay-Z fan. And that's just on the hip hop side of things. And I think you can kind of hear each one of those qualities within my music.
Yeah, your R&B live had that Jay-Z vibe in there. Profit. I was like, okay, yes. Cool.
Blessings, you know what I'm saying? And that's not intentional. It's just, you know what I'm saying, that's who I was inspired by. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of individuals have some type of influence in them. Like, Currency, to me, Currency has a Devin the Dude type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Currency has a Slick Rick type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that storytelling aspect of things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confident in that, bro. Like, honestly, I am. Yeah. But really, it's truly, man, it was really my brother and this guy named Kevin Matkins, man. His name is Pearl Jones. Those were really my first big influences, and they're local. They're right here in Huntsville, bro. It's before when I was nervous and scared to freestyle, bro. Back on Master Lake when we was young, we used to sit out. Master Lake boys, man. We used to sit out in a Honda, and you know what I'm saying. This was my first time ever listening to Kendrick Lamar, and it was that good. My first time ever hearing Kendrick Lamar was that Good Kid, Mad City. That's my first time ever hearing. And I was late as crap on that, and I was like, God, this dude, like, who is that, man? Dude is fire. And even
Oh,
before I knew who he was, yeah, I was like, man, this dude is gonna make it. And lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada. But we just listen and we'll pop in instrumentals and we'll just sit there and freestyle, man. And it was to a point to where they're like, man, Jordan, you gonna freestyle? I'm like, nah, because I didn't have that confidence. You know what I'm saying? And it was one day, man, I was just like, man, you know what? Screw it. Went out there, freestyle, and killed it. And ever since then, man, it was like, you know what I'm saying, Jordan, you should really do this. I mean, really and truly, man, my biggest inspirations other than mainstream was two local artists right here, bro. And that was my brother, uh, Quarter Six Trouble Main, and Tevin Mackins, which is Pearl Jones.
okay. All right. All right.
Yeah,
I like
man.
to give a shout out to the hometown. So
Yeah,
going
man.
further to that, I love some of the samples that you throw. I heard some of your samples, and this is a one, not one of your recent ones, but it was God and Me, which is I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is Unity.
Queen Latifah's joint.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
bro.
Steve.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, salute with
Yeah.
that, man. So that was on your early records on that one. Uh, what made that significant and producing that song? Because you can see that you can use that song even in a church type of setting, because it's also basically
Yeah.
a favorite, favorite God on your life. So where are you at
Yeah.
within the church even at this point, and what motivated that song?
I guess I'll start with the what motivated me with that song. Over time, bro, like honestly, like when I was young, bro, I was real timid. I was very timid, man.
Okay.
Because I'm the youngest of two boys, and we adopted my cousin. I was the baby boy.
Okay.
So a lot of things I had to prove that I could do just to hang
Mm,
with my older siblings.
yes.
And just being the older siblings, regardless if you did it better or not, they not about to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of just like no, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you know what I'm saying, my stature was smaller.
Yeah.
So I kind of grew up in that sense, and I think that really reflected in that same song that you heard,
Mm,
where I was, going through my childhood and high
yes.
school
Yes.
and middle
Yes.
school. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point, man, where it was like a switch, man. And I think this happens with majority of people. It's like a switch, man, to where you just stop caring, man. Um, you know, I had got engaged back in 2014, and it didn't work out. And no lie, bro, like it took me down like a major depression, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can
Honestly, it was my
imagine.
first time ever, yeah, first time ever being engaged, man. So um, I wouldn't take that situation back because that taught me so much about myself. Just as
Mm,
far as man, what I'm willing to tolerate, what I'm not gonna tolerate,
yes.
what I'm
Yes.
really looking for. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards, and it just helped boost my confidence. So then, that plus my music, and then I started skating, and skating alone just really started to help me to understand the importance of just self-expression. So
Wow.
skating was a
Wow. Okay.
big motivating factor in that. With just like, bro, express yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Screw what everybody else thinks, because they're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
talk
Do
about
you?
you. They're gonna talk about you either way. You good, they're gonna
True.
talk about you,
True.
bro. They're bad, they definitely gonna talk about you. So you might as well be comfortable with it. And
Yes.
shoot, my shoulders started drawing back a little bit more, my chest poked out a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Start walking with that confidence. And that showed up in my work ethic, that showed up on the workforce. And really that song came about because of that. It's like, like you think I'm so fresh, you think I'm so clean, you think I got that work. Like, bro, I literally had people thinking I was selling drugs because of either how I was dressed or just how I walk. And I'm like,
Yes.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You think I got that work, but dog, that ain't me. People don't understand, man. That's a God in me, representing for
Mm,
the quarter six in the Chill City. And that's really what that whole thing was about. Like when I first kicked off the line, I was like, I do my best thinking in silence, so I'm in my mind. I'm so sublime. No time for wasting time. A lit black in mind, just slow everything down, plot and move, because I feel Chill City is taking off now. You know what I'm saying? And that's really like I got in that focus to where you can't try to execute a plan and you ain't confident in it, bro.
true. True.
That ain't that ain't about
It's
that
not
ain't about to
it's
work,
not a
bro. Yeah, that's not about to work. So I mean, it was really just like that thing. And I've had conversations with my brother where it's like, man, y'all, like I'm about to flick that switch. You know what I'm saying? Once I flick that switch,
It's over.
that's it. Yeah, it's it. You know what I'm saying? And it's some things. I was having this conversation with some individuals earlier, and I've seen it on numerous interviews, even with Magic Johnson. Man, he was like, once you read a certain level, it's just like this. You got your podcast, you have different priorities now. You have a successful podcast. You have different priorities. Everybody just don't have that easy access that they had to you 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Because it's like, bro, I have this mission. Either you trying to help me, but it's not no in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's either you trying to,
in between.
like you're not wasting my time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's really where that came from, man. Like even with the second line, I was like, it's so funny when people see me, they get to peeping, imitating my moves, because deep down they really want to be me. But man, it ain't your season. And just at the blue, you wearing Banana Republic frames, now pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like even down to that, to where they'll try to copy what you're doing on your podcast because they see you with that confidence.
A lot of people, your confidence can intimidate a lot of people, and they'll think of it as arrogance because they don't have enough confidence in themselves to recognize that same energy, bro. That same energy. So they'll look at you and be like, man, no, that dude arrogance. Look how he walk. You might be the coolest dude on earth.
Yeah.
But because they don't have that confidence in themselves, it's going to come off as arrogance, bro. So it's like, bro, no, you thinking this, bro, is just the God in me. That's it, man. And that's really what that whole song was about.
Dope.
Yeah,
I love it. Yo, we're gonna let y'all. Well, you know what? And I want to hear a couple of them, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish it off just like this. A man is gonna hit you with a nice little freestyle of what he do. Whatever you got, piece stuff. I know I kind of caught you on the spot here, but he gonna finish it off for us. So I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, let's rock it. You want me to just spit it a cappella?
Oh yeah, speaking of acapella, man. Acapella, the music, whatever you feel, whatever hits your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, make it do what it do.
Check this out, man. I think this would be fitting for it too, man. Continuity, goal driven. That's been my fate. Inspiration while living. Just check my resume, and I can't lie like that. Ain't some days that I want to crack a safe, but keep it safe and keep your pace and slide. Hope they call it safe. Now, by the way, did I say I can rap? Before my first tat and my snapback, I'm going to take y'all back. I was the dude with the dingy shirt with the holes in the back. Faded jean, used mean green, and was mad after the fact. Christmas missed us. Deodorant up under the tree. Felt like a short bus, and the only one riding is me. Hella visions of living better, but need more cheddar. Ramen noodles, Dunkaroos, and fries for stormy weathers. Can't get the bathroom first because my brother bigger. Seem like the last one first. Bouncing up like I'm Tigger. No name in my school days. It was just Lil Jigger. Now it's Chill City, not Lil Timmy. Now tell him, watch this. Chill City, man.
Ooh. That's smoke. I like it. Look, I'm over here like, yeah, I can't tell that at all. In my heart, in my soul, I am an MC, but I am not in reality. So salute to you, man. I get that game right there. Yeah, love it, man. Yo, that's what it is, man. Chill City here. Chill City, tell us real quick before we air off how they can reach you, how they can contact you for bookings or whatever it may be.
Yeah, all love, man. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at the official Chill City. If you looking for any type of inquiries, bookings, event, appearances, the whole 9 yards, you can email me at officialchillcityhsv@gmail.com. Take that back. Also on Facebook at Jordan Chill City More, and I'm streaming everywhere. That's YouTube, iTunes, Pandora, Spotify, the whole 9 yards at #Chill City. Please don't forget that pound sign, man. Please.
Y'all heard it. Don't forget that pound sign.
Please.
Man. Well, it's been an honor and a pleasure having you here on the platform once again. Appreciate your time. We did it, you know.
Bro, yeah, I'm honored, bro. This was good conversation, bro. And everybody listening to this podcast, bro, it was definitely some jewels dropped on here, man. Honestly, bro. So you doing your thing. Salute to you, man, for using your platform, bro.
Absolutely, man. We'll continue to do that, man. And you make sure, guy, when you could drop that country, I want to hear this, John. I want to know. I want to propagate you on the show, everything now. So, so y'all heard it here once again here on E36 platform. Tell them I want them back. Yo, check it out. Please, I Can't Breathe. We're not going to forget the movement. George Floyd, we will not be forgotten. BeFearlessForYou.com. Go check it out if you want your shirt. Once again, this is your boy, E-Gray from the E36 Unfiltered Live podcast. Check us out, Spotify. You can get us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, everywhere. We also have a YouTube channel. Same thing, E36 Unfiltered. You guys, see you guys soon. Have another blessed day. We out.